Hi everybody, this is Mary for Stampin' Up with Mary, Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is There's a Card Thursday, and I want to show you making this card. Now I showed you the flip, flop, flap card technique, how to start this in Tips and Techniques Tuesday. So I just want to make this quick little card for you using the flip, flop, flap technique. At least that's what I call it. So what you're going to be needing is I am going to be using Warm Hugs. I am going to be using Mossy Meadow and Tuxedo Black ink. For cardstock, I am going to be using, or I did use, a piece of 4 1/4 by 11. And I cut off a 3-inch piece on one end, and it is scored at 5 1/2, okay? I am also using some, the Trimming the Town Designer Series paper. I cut out some of the houses from there. And then I am using Warm Hugs. Yeah, Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper. I am using a piece of that 4 inches by 2 1/4 and 4 inches by 2 3/4. And then we're going to be using some seal, some Stampin' Dimension. Oh, and I've got a piece of Whisper White. This is, I cut out with the Timeless label punch. It's in my punch bags. It's just one of the ones that I punch out a bunch of them. So, and we're using. Okay, so what we're going to do first, oh, and I'm using some of the Trimming the Town combo ribbon pack. So first off, I am going to just decorate some of these. Now you can decorate it so it is either, you can have it either landscape or portrait. Now you can also decorate, you could do almost anything. You can put a Whisper White and decorate a piece of Whisper White note card if you want to do your own background or whatnot. I like this paper. I have decorated some of these doing embossing, but I'm going to decorate. I have another piece over there, and I know I cut it off of the 4 by 12 inch stock, and it's like, oh, is this the right one or is that the right one? So I'm just going to put that down. And let's see how I want. Do I want it like this? Or do I want it? No, I want it like that. Okay, so I am going to put some dimensionals on the back of the house. Okay, and I'm going to stick the house. Oh, and I've got a piece of Whisper White. I forgot all about my Whisper White. I got a piece of Whisper White for the inside. That's 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to take my Mossy Meadow. I almost said Always Artichoke. It just reminds me of Always Artichoke. Don't know why. And I'm going to ink up my Happy Christmas and stamp that right like that. And let me clean that off for you. Clean it off for me, actually, because I'll get it all over. And then I am going to take and put a couple of stamping dimensionals on the back of this one. This is a real bad batch of Stampin' Dimensionals, just does not come off. even after I go like that. Up there. And then I am just going to, with my, let's use Stampin' Seal Plus. And now again, you can do it all the way down to the bottom, or you can do it so a little bit shows. I'm going to do it so a little bit shows. I like that. So I'm just going to go across the top with the Stampin' Seal Plus. Just a couple ones across the top. And then center it like that. There's the flap, the flip. We flipped it, flapped it, flopped it, flipped it, flopped it, flapped it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to decorate the inside of this for now. I am going to take the little tree, and there is an outline. And I'm just going to stamp that down. Then I am going to take, there is an inside to it also. Let's move this down so you guys can see me more, so I don't have to stretch. And I'm going to take our Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to fill the inside of those little suckers. Those little trees, I shouldn't say suckers. Sorry. Head's in the way. Head's in the way. Can't see. Don't want to totally put my head in there. Ah! No, 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 no. Always use the Stamparatus when you're doing any fill-in, Mary. And I'm just going to grab my and you could put whatever you want on this. You could put another saying, whatnot. And just going to center that to the inside. So it looks just like this. Then I'm going to take my ribbon and tie a bow with rabbit ears. You know rabbit ears are always the best way to tie a bow when you have a piece of ribbon and it's not on anything. At least I think so. And just cut those off. Oops. Grab a couple of Stampin' dots, glue dots. Roll them a little bit, not halfway, but pretty close. You want to put two on. You always want to put two on something, even unless it's really small, like a sequin or something, because it will move. And then I'm just going to put that right like that. And there you go. Our flip, flop, flap card. I'd really appreciate it if you like my videos and blog posts that you that you shop with me at marytroner.stampinup.net. Follow me on YouTube. Everything you need to make this is listed below. Thanks for visiting and happy stamping. Bye-bye.